The night was dark and stormy as two young girls approached the old abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. They had heard the stories of the strange man that lived there before, that he was obsessed with finding a way through the veil between this world and the next one. Once they had reached the gate, May's fear got the worst of her, and she begged her sister to let them turn around and just go home. Try as she might, she still couldn't convince her, and she had no choice but to follow her stubborn sister into this place, or else she might never see her again. As they stepped through the rickety front door, they were greeted by the smell of decay and the sound of creaking floorboards. The air was thick with an eerie feeling that sent shivers down their spines. They took a few steps forward, and suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped. They tried to push the door open, but it wouldn't budge. It was as if an unseen force was keeping them inside. Suddenly, the room was illuminated by a bright flash of lightning, and they saw something that made their blood run cold. There were strange symbols etched into the walls, written in what appeared to be blood. The symbols were strange and alien, and they seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. As they looked closer, they saw that the symbols were not just etched into the walls, but they were also etched into the very fabric of reality itself. Suddenly, they heard a voice whisper in their minds, "You should not have come here." They turned to run, but the door was gone. In its place was a yawning void that led to an endless expanse of stars. They could feel the cold, uncaring gaze of something vast and ancient upon them. A sense of dread washed over them as they realized they were not alone. Something was coming for them, something ancient and terrible. They could feel its presence, like a deep and endless hunger, slowly closing in on them. As they huddled together, they felt their minds begin to unravel. They were being pulled into the void, into the realm that this thing calls home. Their screams echoed through the endless expanse of stars as they were consumed by the ancient being, their memories serving as useful fuel for the next cycle. In the morning, the mansion was found to be empty, as if it had never been touched, but the strange symbols remained etched into the walls, pulsing with a malevolent energy. And in the minds of those who knew the truth, the memory of that stormy night lived on, a haunting reminder of the day the Henson girls had simply vanished.